Alright, so for today's review, we have the new for 2022 Welcome to Who-Ville Grinch Archway that's being sold at Lowe's for $200. I got this at Lowe's today. They had the Christmas stuff on the shelf. They were just starting to set up. No displays up yet, but this is one when I saw along with the Grinch chimney I really wanted. I like the Who-Ville whole design and everything. The Grinch I can care less about being. I feel like there's no need to put him on there. I probably am going to cut him off, do the scene with the TV. Do that whole little scene stuff. So yeah, so this is giant size. It's about 12 feet wide. Probably would say it's about 12 feet tall too. The entrance is about 6.5 foot, I would say, to get in. Again, the 65 years for the Grinch. This, along with the Grinch chimney, the Grinch with the candy canes, and the Black Friday Grinch and the head-moving Grinches among the base fans that Lowe's is going to have for the Grinch this year. They're also going to have an adorable Grinch, a cheap fan Grinch with a naughty or nice list, and another stupid car buddy one. You can see 2022 Gemmy, Grinch on the back. So yeah, I already inflated this thing, and there's a major complaint with this thing. It has a YEF 80, which is not strong enough at all. I'm getting flashbacks to that Easter egg archway that I had, the prototype one back in last year. That I put up. That thing was nothing but a pain. Setting that thing up, every one little gust of wind, that thing would fall down. So I hope that this is not the same. If it is, I'm just going to end up putting a 125 in it. Because this thing, I had it inflated before. I was going to make a video on it, but it just kept knocking down. So I wasn't going to make a video, so I decided just to make a video. But yeah, an 80. I don't complain about the fan, but an archway this size and this magnitude needs to have a big fan to hold everything up, especially how wide it is and everything, because that Easter egg archway did not stand up for nothing. So I hope that this isn't the same. So yeah, I'm gonna get it all laid out and everything so it's easy to inflate, and I'll be right back. I was at least expecting this to have a 125, but like I said, this Gemmy for you nowadays. They put strong fans inflatables that don't need it, and weaker fans inflatables that actually do. But I do like the overall concept of this. This is the first year we're getting something to do with the Who's outside of like the Grinch by himself. You know, like Who-Ville. You know, they have the little, I guess, the village in the back, the tree, the buildings, all the Cindy Lou's this year, so at least they're expanding this year. Other than just the Grinch, another 100 different Christmas objects. Just like the same as Jack Skellington. So when it first was inflating, I thought the zipper was open in it, because it takes so long to inflate, but I mean, once you got to see it inflated, it's pretty big inflatable. So you have one zipper here, and another one on the fan. You're definitely going to need to use these. Take them to your advantage. This thing will need to be staked down to be in a display. It's a little windy now, so the wind is going to take it, but just get the Grinch untwisted. Luckily it's leaning on the house, so it should be good. There it is. I mean, you guys can see how wide this thing actually is. It takes up a good amount of space. You're gonna need that in a display. For the $200 price tag, I would say it's probably worth about $149-ish. That's how much probably Walmart would have it for. This honestly does look like a Walmart design, because I know Walmart usually gets those archways. Same with Lowe's, but this year they're getting the Grinch. We'll take a look at the Grinch. This is probably about 4.5 feet, 5 foot. Yeah, I would say probably 5 foot. So just picture your generic Walmart Grinch slapped on it. It is easy to cut them off if you do plan on cutting them off, because like I said, there's not really a need to have the Grinch on here. I think they just did it so it would be a better seller, because, you know, the Grinch is on it opposed to just a Welcome to Who-Ville. You know, if someone wanted the Grinch in their display, they would just get this. Like I said, most likely, I'm not 100% sure yet, but most likely we'll cut the Grinch off of it. Just keep the Welcome to Who-Ville sign so I can do that scene. Pair it with the fuzzy Grinch, even though the fuzzy Grinch is probably going to be about the same size as this archway. But here's the look at the door, building, lights. There's a C7 here, one there, one there. Definitely going to have to be one in the Who. Yeah, right there under the Who-Ville sign. one in the Grinch's body, one there, and another one up there. You can tether it from here. I might have to put a whole pole behind this. I would recommend that too. If you live in somewhere that's always windy, putting a pole behind it would help, so it doesn't keep blowing around. It's just good now because it's leaning against the house. It's not that windy, surprisingly. It's always windy when I film. But yeah, like I said, if you want something to do with Who-Ville in your display, definitely pick it up. I think it's a better value than the Grinch chimney at $200, but still $200 is pushing it for something like this. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Lowe's' lineup is definitely better than last year's Christmas, just because, you know, you guys know me, I like the licensed stuff, so Grinch, had to get it. But yeah, so that's basically it. Thanks for watching, and bye.